I am. Hi, people. I'm Miss JukeBox 8. You probably know that, though. If you do know who I am, you might be wondering, I look more anime than usual. What's going on with that? So it's a funny story, actually. So you know how I've been, like, stuck in this, like, blue void for, like, a while, right? We all know that's what's been going on in my life. And, in this blue void, I found a, magic 8-ball on the ground that apparently is able to turn me into a magical girl. I'm not sure how that works, but you know, and I'm just kind of rolling with it. You know, if I take this thing off, it, like, I go back to, like, that 2D avatar that I usually use, and that's. But as long as I'm wearing this, I look like this. But, you know, I like this because it actually, like, I can actually, like, move around a lot more. Like, it, honestly, you know, it feels weird after, like, a couple of years being trapped in the void, being completely two-dimensional and only, like, moving, like, frame to frame. I can actually, like, feel my mouth moving when I talk again. That's like, holy, what? That's a weird feeling to have again. And, I also have a nose. It's not a very big nose, but, like, I have one, and I haven't had one of those for a while. I'm sure I have some kind of magical powers with this form also. I haven't really figured out all of that. I mean, I can, like, turn invisible, like this. Yeah. But, like, I could already kind of do that in the 2D form. But, yeah, I haven't fully figured this out yet. It was a little, you know, jarring at first, but, my good friend, Cupcake Rebel, you know, helps me get, accustomed to it. She's also a streamer. It should be in my featured channels. You guys should check her out, you know. She also makes VTuber models. And she, really needs some commissions right now, and she's got commissions open, so, you know, go commission her and stuff. Yeah. This is a bit weird for me, but, you know, I'm just kind of rolling through the punches, and I hope this is gonna, you know, go well, and I hope, you'll enjoy it. Hang on, let me just, hopped over here now. See, I can move in this spot again. I was not able to move, I was just stuck in that one pose, making a weird face for a while. And now I'm here again. But, the main goal of today is that I am going to be playing Mega Man Legacy Collection. Not any but, like, not the whole Legacy Collection. I mean, I'm gonna be playing Mega Man 1. I plan on playing, like, all the Mega Man games that have been in these collections eventually, but I'm starting at the very beginning. Because, you know, I'm just... If you follow my channel, you know that I really like Mega Man. I've been, like, wearing... In my other outfit, I actually have it's like a Mega Man styled hoodie, which I can actually, I have a 3D version of that I can change to. See, I just did that. My hair can actually like move around. This is really cool. But yeah, this is the main form that I like to take. With those like two options. Yeah, I'm just trying to get used to the fact that this is a thing now. With me. So yeah, I'm just gonna be having some fun, you know, playing Mega Man. I really like Mega Man, but I haven't beaten a lot of the Mega Man games. But now now I'm gonna give this a shot, trying to play through the whole series eventually. I'm gonna be playing for like 3 hours, and maybe I'll beat the game in that time, maybe I won't. If I don't, I'll do another stream like this. But yeah, we're just gonna have a good time. Alright, here we go. Now where to start? Usually I start with either Cut Man or Bomb Man. But like, Bomb Man is the one that I start off more, but Cut Man is still fun because he's actually like weak to your basic weapon. But for now I think we're gonna go with Bomb Man. Alright. Now what exactly are the... Now, okay, so first off, what the heck are these, like, weird robot tree things that you start off the level with? That... Is this, like, just what trees are like in the year 20XX? I don't... They look very weird. And like they're made of copper or something. Now the first Mega Man, yeah, it's one that, yeah, everyone talks about how like Mega Man 2 is one of the best games ever, and it's like, it is way better than Mega Man 1. But like, I mean, everything that people like about the Mega Man games had to start somewhere. And this is where it started. It didn't do as well, though. Probably because the box art is terrible. If you've ever, like, seen that before. If this is on YouTube, I'll probably, like, edit in, like, the thumbnail or something. And, yeah. I killed the thing and then it still shot me. What is going on here? What? This is... these like bullet bill type things, they always give me like trouble. Also these like little spiky things on the ground that like get faster when you're on the same level as them. I don't like them. Okay. Now I just gotta be careful not to get into the spikes. No, okay, well that's not a very good job of being careful! Come on. Alright. Let me know if, like, everything is working out well on the stream end. You know, these, like, little enemies, they always, like, looked like little hamburgers to me. Like, they're mechanical hamburgers. There's mechanical trees and mechanical hamburgers. Oh, God. Ignore the Sniper Joe. Is that... Okay, well, he just got erased from existence. Oh, God, another Sniper Joe. Now, I hate the Sniper Joes. They're just... Their shields are so annoying, and their patterns are not predictable at all. Okay. Going into the boss corridor with 2 slivers of health left. Not ideal, but, you know, it's still workable. Never mind, actually. I mean, I could have theoretically made it through there, but things don't always work out the way that we want them to, you know? Alright, Bomb Man. Time to fight Bomb Man. Bad start. Now, the trick with him is to not die. Dying is bad for your health in most cases. So, you should refrain from doing it as much as possible and make sure that the enemy dies before that, and that's how you win at Mega Man. I'm glad we had this talk. I'm good at games. 1 is actually, like, the only Mega Man game that I've fully beaten myself. I beat it over the holidays, but now I can show you how I beat it. Okay, so next after Bomb Man is Guts Man, because Guts Man is weak to bombs, and this is the worst level in the game. That is a fact. And the reason that it starts out pretty good, it has some pretty good music though. The Mega Man games always have good music. The reason it's the worst level in the game is because of these freaking things. Which will, like, dump you into the abyss if you don't watch your step. And that's why you... Oh my god. Oh my god. I went through all of them perfectly, and then didn't... And then I died at the last second. Okay. How the frick do I do that? You know, at least it would have been like a dignified death if I had been dumped into the abyss. But no, I just jumped off into the abyss by my own volition. And that's not how things are supposed to go. Not that I want to be dumped into the abyss, but, like, it's an understandable death, right? Yeah, like that. Like, that was so fast. The death was so fast. There's something weird that these platforms do with the physics. It makes you go way faster than normal. And, no, how did I get over here? What? There we go. This is fine. Everything is going fine. Just gotta ride these platforms and not be doomed. Come on. Concentration. Full concentration. Yes! Yes, I cleared it. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Those things, they look like they have giant teeth. I don't know if that's what they're supposed to look like, but they look like they have big teeth. Those guys are like the Mets with legs. Oh god, these are like the Hammer Brothers from like Super Mario Brothers, but for Mega Man. I don't like those. Come on, just die. Okay, cool. It gave me all my health back. Thank you for dying and giving me health. Your life has been traded for mine, and I'm the main character of this game, so that's perfectly fine. Oh god, it's the big guy. Okay, just tank through it. It's fine. It's fine. We are doing fine. And getting some more health along the way. Always good. As long as we just... Okay, switch to bomb. Oh, I only have one life left. I gotta make this count. Come on. Come on, Gutsman. Just be nice to me and don't throw your rocks like that. Okay, cool. He makes the earthquake with his feet, and then I get tripped up. This is not fair. Come on, explode. There we go. Okay, nice. You know, I'm actually getting these through these pretty quickly. It hasn't even been 20 minutes left, and I'm already defeated the second boss. Man, I'm doing better than I usually do. Maybe it's all the coffee that I drank before this. I drank a lot of coffee because I was very nervous about debuting today. And now for Cutman. The Scissorman. The Scissorman. Everyone likes the Scissorman. You know, the colors on this stage are like weirdly like bright. I always thought that was a weird choice. Like the aqua green. I mean, okay, well I'm wearing a lot of like the seafoam green right now, but don't worry about that. It's fine if it's like accents on a dress, but this is like the whole stage is just this color. And I just feel like it maybe gets like a bit much. But I just gotta, like, what, one thing I noticed about the stages from Mega Man 1 is that they don't really play very well to the themes. Like, besides those, like, scissor traps, like, what exactly about this is related to cutting? Like, what, or scissors, like, what does Cutman even do, actually? What is his... What, like all these robots were, like, meant to be, like, help with, like, normal everyday things. What is Cutman's, like, whole deal? I think it's, like, deforestation or something. Like, he shouldn't... Deforestation is bad. We shouldn't be doing that. We shouldn't have a robot whose sole purpose is to do that. I mean, I don't know if that's actually what his goal is, but it feels like it, because what else is he gonna do? He's just a guy with scissors on his head. I mean, I guess he can, like, mow the lawn pretty well. I think I saw, like, a, okay. Now, if I go take that health bulb, is it going to spawn more enemies to wreck me? No, it won't. Okay, good. We're fine. We're fine. Everything is awesome. Everything is gonna go well. Now, I might not even need 3 hours to beat this whole game. If I beat this game before the 3 hours are up, then, I guess that'll just be the end of the stream. But I have a feeling that some of the Wily stages are gonna kick my ass. Alright, Cutman. Here we go. Never mind. Okay, Cutman didn't go so well. Let's try that again. Starting all the way back at the start. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, the beginning is always a nice place to start things. That's where they're supposed to begin. You hate oh, hey, Sky! Why the heck is the chat box all the way down there? Hang on, what? No, it's fine. I'm just wondering why the chat box is like that. But I'm very happy that you're here. But, like, what? Hang on, I just need to... I'm happy that you're here, but why is the chat box all the way down there? It's not how it usually is. What, Okay, that's better. Try typing stuff now. I think it should be good. I don't know why your text is all the way down there. But anyway, yeah, we're just here gaming, having fun and gaming. This is what we're doing today. It's super cool and fun. I died to Cut Man, but it's alright. This is Sky, everybody. I went thrift shopping for one thing, I ended up buying a whole outfit. Nice! I love finding good stuff at places like that. The last time I went to a thrift store, I found an old Webkinz bag and a Beanie Baby of a snail. His name is Swirly, and I love him. He's adorable. Remember Webkinz? Did you play Webkinz as a kid? I played Webkinz as a kid. Webkinz was like this thing where you, bought real-life plushies and then you could play them in a virtual game and have, like, a virtual pet that was also, in the physical world pet, except not really because it was a plushie and not a real, animal. But it was almost as good as that. I mean, it was and arguably better because, you know, you don't have to feed a plushie. And it was also very small and tiny. Like, my mom and I used to be really obsessed with that game. Closer to my cosplay being complete. Oh, cool! What character are you cosplaying? I want to do more cosplay. There's a character from the fighting game Guilty Gear, who, oh, the Attack on Titan guy, cool. There's a game called Guilty Gear where there was a character named Bridget who was like just revealed to be trans, and I wanted to dress as her for Halloween. We're gonna have to put together an outfit somehow. All right, take 2 on Gutsman. Or not Gutsman, Cutman. I'm... Come on. Come on. There we go. Okay, that was fast. Bye, Cutman! You've given me so much trouble in, like, in the practice recording session and also this one. And it's, and it was just as easy as that. Okay, but who will not be easy, I'm sure, is Rockman. And Rockman has the best theme song in the entire game. Little known fact, actually it's very well known. Da na na na, da na na na, da na 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 na. I love this song so much. Da na na, da na na na, da na 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 na. These things are a pain. Okay. Those things are a lot harder to deal with if you don't have the scissors. But I do have the scissors. So I'm having a good time. I feel like this level was like just built around having the scissors, and they didn't really... I feel like this game was designed to be made in like a specific order, and so it doesn't really work if you don't do it in that order. Or at least if you do, it's a lot harder. Like, in this segment, like, it was pretty much designed around me having Cutman's weapon. And if I didn't have that, I would just be... Oh god, it's the disappearing, reappearing platforms. The bane of every Mega Man's existence. Come on. You just gotta get the timing just right. And there we go. Man, I am doing really good at the... Oh, well... So that's how it is. Just like that. Okay. I gotta go on the other side, I guess. Okay. There we go. Okay. Now, yeah, I got through it. Man, why am I doing so much better at this than I usually am? Does, like... Okay, I don't trust that health bulb. I feel like if I try to go get that, I won't ever get out. But, does, like, this magical girl form just make me better at video games? Is that how it works? I don't think that's how it works, but it would be cool if it did. This is like the magic 8-ball of be good at game. Ah, dang it, these freaking things. There's too many of them. Okay, so here's another example of why I think this level was not designed out of order. Because, like, you need to clear away these rocks with the Gutsman, and this gives you the magnet beam. You need the magnet beam to beat the game. It's impossible to beat the game without the magnet beam, but it's just an optional thing you can get in this level. And if you don't have Gutsman's power already, you can't get the thing. And it's like, this is not great game design. And there's like no indication that you would need that, except if you've played this game way too many times. Or like watch people play, and that was a bad... That was bad on my part. I'm all the way back here? That's so far. I'm gonna... I can't use Rolling Cutter too much because I know that Rockman is weak to Rolling Cutter. Yeah, another thing about Mega Man is that, I actually, like, a long time ago when I was a small child, I, tried making, like, a Mega Man sprite comic based on the first game. It was called The Chronicles of Rock. That happens playing so much that, you know, the secret everybody should really know but don't. Yeah. But it's like... my sprite comic that I made was, not great, but... and I, kinda got bored of doing it, like, 6 strips in. But I was trying to tell, like, an origin story. Well, I was going to tell the entire story of the Mega Man universe eventually. That was the plan, at least. But I only got past I didn't even get past, like... I didn't get to the point where Mega Man even became Mega Man. Okay, I'm gonna... No, not the magnets! Not the... stuff... I can't fight with the magnet beam. You'd think that you would be able to fight with the magnet beam, actually, because, like, these are robots, and shouldn't, like, magnets, like, hurt them? They're computers. So magnets would, I mean, in theory, I think magnets would hurt them a lot, right? There's really no reason for me to keep collecting this. You don't even get points for it. Oh yeah, this is also a thing where, get points in this game. You don't get points in the other Mega Man games. Does anyone even care, like, about the points in this particular game? I wonder how many points I can get by the end of this. This seems very familiar. This segment. Wasn't there a segment like this earlier in the level already? Come on, just avoid the electricity. Alright, oh god, there's a big eye. Okay. Run away, run away! Those things, they take out, like, literally a third of your health bar. They're, like, the most annoying enemy, and, like, it's completely random. Like... it's like, you're supposed to hop and run under them when they do the big hop, but it's completely random if they do a short hop or a big hop. You just kind of have to go in blind. Oh god, I'm gonna die so hard. Okay. Dang it! Come on. No, I was so close. This is one more hit, and I would have been okay. Okay. Starting over. It's fine. Na 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 na. I died. This isn't ideal. There's like this one, like, are you going to cheese the Yellow Devil? Of course I'm gonna cheese the Yellow Devil. What? How? Alright. I don't know how to get through the Yellow Dello without the Yellow Dello? No, the Yellow Dello is from Homestar Runner. That's a very different thing. I think I has the solution! The Yellow Dello! That was a terrible Homestar impression. But yeah, I don't know how to... So, the Yellow Devil is a late game boss in, for those who don't know, that, that is very hard to beat unless you know a secret way to defeat him, which I know, and I'm going to take advantage of that. I don't care if people think it's cheating. It's in the game. They kept it in for this remake collection. I say it's fair game. I'll show you, but... Come on, don't tase me, bro. No, I shouldn't be saying that. That's an old meme, and it's probably something that shouldn't have become a meme. Yeah, the Yellow Devil looks like it could be made out of cheese. Like nacho cheese, maybe? You'll see when we get there. Alright, getting the magnet beam again. What the heck was that? Oh! Thank you, Bill Cipher. Oh my god, the Yellow Devil is Bill Cipher. Yes. That's a theory. Okay, I heard that someone... Oh, Great Ditchero, thank you for following. Something's wrong with my alert box right now, so it didn't show up like it's supposed to. Hello! Hello. Very nice to see you. Normally, you didn't destroy my alert box. Let me see if I can fix that. Why is my alert box, like, so big? It should not be that big. Yeah, what? Why is it 1,000 by 1,000? That... Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna put that right there. It should show up. It'll probably be in a weird place. I'm sorry. I don't have time to fix that right now. But thank you, for following. Are you using the Twitch Studio thing? I'm using Streamlabs. Oh god. Just like all of my assets suddenly got like super big. Crimson Blood Ruby, hello. Very nice to see you. Yes, this is Mega Man. My good friend, Crimson Blooded Ruby, who I still need to play Deltarune with at some point. I'm gonna get to it, I swear. But for now, we're playing Mega Man. Oh, Sin. Yes, no problem. Dang it! Hang on, where's which of these expressions? No, that's the... okay, yes, this is the freaking... Those freaking big eyes. Are they big eyes? Or, yeah, they're called the big eyes. I don't like them. They make me angry. But it's fine. We're gonna get through this level. It's gonna be fine. What? Angie, yes. What? My stream be going so fine, then boom, Rockman. I'm very angry. I don't. Age, yes. Can't use the cut thing for everything, but because I need to conserve that for Rockman, because that's like his one weakness. All the bosses in this game are super hard, but if you know their weakness, they're shockingly easy. And dang it, I'm back here with these things again. Oh, but I do get all my health back. Thank you. And I'm just getting these things that serve no purpose but to give me points, which nobody playing Mega Man even cares about. But it's fine, and we're gonna be fine. Come on, hop. Hop between these things. Lemons are surprisingly healing. Yes, lemons are our life force. Some people think it's water. They're wrong. Oh, who? Wait, is it? Okay, Orange Robot Mark 5 just subscribed. Thank you. What? Now the alert box is behind the game. Apparently, that's not how it should be. Okay, now it should be working. Hi. Thank you for following. Okay, I think I'm calm now. I'm calmer as long as I get through here. I've got 3 more rolling cutters left. Let's make him count. And is going down. No, that's not what's supposed to happen. Come on, just be careful. Not like that. That wasn't careful. I'm not being careful. I'm not being a good... I should be setting a good example for the people, but I'm not, because I'm not being careful. And I have 1 health left, and... Come on. No! What? I wasn't touching! I was not touching the thing. Okay. I'll be fine. Everything's fine. I'm just back here at this hallway. No, why did... No, don't! Don't jump off the ladder! Yeah. Yeah, Mega Man, especially the original Mega Man, is, unforgiving. This is why they call it Nintendo Hard. The 80s had a no-yelling sock weapon mentality. I'm not sure what that means, but I'm inclined to agree. Okay, Electman, you're going down. You piece of garbage. There you go. There! He's dead now. Finally. Finally, he's been destroyed. Have you seen the no yelling sock vine? I don't know if I have, actually. Okay. Okay, Electman is dead. I'm fine now. Okay. Alright, who's next after Electman? It's Iceman, yeah. Iceman, because, electricity, or ice is, ice is weak to electricity. A lot of people don't know that. You know, you would think that, that fire is what beats ice. It's actually, that's very, he's cool. I mean, he is cool. He's one of my favorite, guys. But, like, you'd think that fire was the thing that, that these water physics are weird. But yeah, ice is actually strong against fire. That's, and that just all of years of elemental rock paper scissors and nope has told me that it's not how it should work. Oh god, this. Okay, I'm just gonna not. There we go. Oh, you hate this part coming up. Yeah, it's not a fun. It's not what I would call fun. It's got one of these things. I'm angry again. Come on. Okay, we made it through. We made it through. Now, we just need to cross these things. Wait, no, okay, no. Alright, this is fine. Get some more magnets. Get a refill on magnets. You can kill those? Oh yeah, you can. But, like, only with special weapons. They're annoying. Ah! That was annoying, too. Okay, let's try that again from the top. Oh, you sent the no-yelling sock vine to me? Okay, thank you. Okay. It's fine. We're fine. Everything is fine. Everything is going to be fine. I don't like these water physics, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine that I keep getting blown up by penguin bombs. That. There's nothing wrong with getting exploded by penguin bombs. And the ice, and the slippery ice that are going me into the octopus things. That's, why are there palm trees? That's a good question, Miss Camelio Chemists. Because it's supposed to be like an Arctic, like, research station. Why are there palm trees which are tropical? Okay, use the cut thing on the thing. That didn't work. It's not, okay. Getting some more magnet. And I just wasted that magnet. But I don't care. Okay. Okay, you know what? I take it back. Gutsman stage is not the worst one. It's, in fact, Iceman. And these things better not freaking kill me and send me to the abyss again. But they're complete. My journey across this infinite abyss is based entirely on these weird sentient platform things that are their paths are based on RNG and get closer and now I'm out of magnets, so I can't cheese this part. Okay, I need to actually use my big brain that I theoretically have. Nope. Okay. We're probably gonna be here a while, folks. Get some popcorn. How do I... Okay. So that's how... No. Just gotta think. Okay, jump from that platform to that one. And no! No. No! That's not how we do that. No, what are the... Okay, this is the face I'm gonna be making. This is the tired face. I'm getting used to having a face can emote again. Sorry if I... No, I almost got it! I almost got it! But I didn't, and why do I have the magnet beam? I shouldn't have the magnet beam. Okay, no! Ugh. I did it! I got through that part. Oh god, there's another one. Okay. Cutting this thing. Nope. I said cutting this thing. Cut. There we go. There we go. It's dead now. Okay. Okay, well, no. I'll watch the Vine that you sent me after the stream. No, I almost got it. I almost got it. I almost got it. Concentration. Concentration. This is... Okay, no. Gotta concentrate more. More concentration than I've been doing. Come on, I can do it. I know in my heart I have the power. But I just can't figure it out. Because these water physics are tripping me up. I keep thinking there's gonna be a block there. Because, you know, the thing is, these blocks are never in a place where blocks should logically go. So I just assume that there's gonna be a block in the stupidest place ever, but actually it's not there. Whoever invented this puzzle should be fired from video games. I just... And you know, they just love this puzzle so much. They brought it back for every Mega Man game. Okay, I'm gonna just use the magnets for the last bit of this, okay? I just love this puzzle so much that they brought it back for, like, every other Mega Man game, and it's— No! No! My magnets! They're gone now! My precious magnets that probably give me brain damage. How am I supposed to get to the block over there from all the way over here? I was so close. I was so close. I was so close. Maybe I'm going about this the wrong way. Maybe... Maybe... It's gotta be some way to do this that I'm not trying. Start on the right side, it cuts out like 10% of the platforming. Okay. Maybe I'll try that then. Nope. I can't. My jump isn't far enough. It's like just barely not enough. If you say you're angry, if you say you're stupid, I'll be angry. I have squibbles. Okay, well, I can do it. I can do this for Mr. Squibbles. For those of you at home, Mr. Squibbles is like an octopus plushie that Sky just got, who is adorable. Mr. Squibbles is also pretty adorable. But that's besides the point. I'm not stupid, I am smart, I am a big brain smarty pants who can do this for Mr. Squibbles. I think. I do a lot of thinking. Maybe if I just did less thinking, then things would be easier. Mr. Squibbles is hanging on my head. Yay. That's nice. On. I love Mr. Squibbles. I know I look very angry talking about Mr. Squibbles, but I promise that I love Mr. Squibbles. I'm not angry at Mr. Squibbles. I'm angry at this game. Game that holds victory just 5 feet out of my grasp. Or not even 5 feet, just like an inch, a centimeter, a pixel even. Supposed to make that jump. Am I supposed to make that jump? Maybe I'm doing this entirely wrong. I don't know. I usually have the magnet beam to get me through this part, but I don't have any magnets anymore. You know, they say the definition of insanity is trying the same thing over and over again. You think they play tested this part and thought, yeah, that's good? No, I don't think they play tested this part. I think any playtesting took place here. Well, I think you're supposed to make an S shape after reaching the middle height of the platform. S shape? What? I don't know if I can contort my body in that direction. Oh, I did a thing, almost. Continue going left, then up, then right. That's a lot of directions, thank you. Overshot it. Undershot it. It fell. Okay, left and up and right. Think I get what you mean. Oh wait, I think, okay. Wait, no, I get it. I think I get it now. I understand. I understand now. I am one with the blocks. Oh, okay, I clipped through, but I can... Yes! Yes! I did it! I got through. Now this crap again. Dang it! Please tell me it respawns me after that. No! Oh! No! No! Hey! Okay, where is my thing? Hey, okay, we're back here. Now we're back in the thing. Got our pickaxe swinging from I wanna die. I gotta do this part without magnets now. Now I gotta learn this puzzle after I already mastered the later one. Let's do the time warp again. Yeah. Welcome everybody to the Rockman Horror Picture Show. You see, it's funny because Mega Man is called Rockman in Japan, and I'm trans, and I want to die. Okay, I made it through this part. Okay. Can do this. I got through it once. I can do it again. Wiley played Minecraft and thought, maybe I should make this part of my death trap. That sounds exactly what that old bastard would do. Okay. Made it through that part again. Yay. Please be merciful, weird flying platforms. That was not merciful. And now I'm going back to the beginning of the level. Okay. At least I got a refill on magnet beams, then. This man is going to have a slow and painful death after this. For making me go through this. Trees are now an ill omen. Yes, every time I see palm trees from now on, I'm gonna have PTSD. Okay, kill these octodroids or whatever. Fall down here. Can't just rely on the magnet beam. People have been doing this for decades without a magnet beam. I can do it. Alright, I got through it. See, every time we go through it, we learn a little more, and then we don't explode. I can do this. I got this. Over here, then over there, then up, then to the right, and now we're golden. Okay, cool. I've solved the weird block puzzle. Oh, for the stepping stones that shoot at me. I gotta say, I usually prefer my modes of transportation to not be shooting at me. Yeah, the Legacy Collection has, it does have, like, a rewind feature, which I could be using, but I don't want to do that, because that would feel like cheating. Doing the pause trick on the Yellow Devil, that's not cheating, but, like, because that was, like, in the original game. But using something like, using the rewind feature is something they never would have had. Does the Fortnite Battle Bus count considering it has people who know how to use guns? I mean, at that point, like, any public transportation in an open carry state could be considered a public transportation that shoots at you, and that only counts if, like, they're actively shooting at you, which, they probably shouldn't be doing that. That would be bad. But Fortnite has Goku in it now, which is cool. I like Goku. You can snipe people with the Kamehameha, which is nice because I've always wanted to snipe people with an ancient Hawaiian king. I know how ancient he is. I don't know a lot about Hawaiian history aside from what I've learned on the Dragon Ball wiki. And also Lilo and Stitch, because that's one of my favorite movies. And it has a lot of sequels, which I also loved when I was a kid. But watching as an adult, I realized they weren't that great. But okay, I'm back here now. There we go, okay. No! The penguin! The penguin made me fall through the platform. Don't like the penguin bombs. Don't. Have you seen his design in Fortnite? He lost his muscle mass. Well, shit happens sometimes. Especially when you're a Super Saiyan. That. Oh, my phone's about to die. Hang on. Plug this in too, that's gonna work. Hang on, no, it's not buffering. I'm doing a thing. Why isn't it letting me put the thing upside down? Can't charge it while it's upright. Going into the settings, hang on, with the, Okay, does anyone know how to make the screen on an iPhone go upside down? Just rotating is not working. I need it. If I just had my normal iPhone stand, this wouldn't have been a problem. But now that I have this, like, I lost it, and now I have this set up. Okay, that should work. That should work for now. Yeah, okay. Never mind. Okay, we're gonna keep going now. Uh... Only does that on some apps. Why not? What? Why? If I should have, if I want my phone to be upside down, I should have that right as an American. I mean, I haven't been in America in a while because I've just been stuck here in this void. But I'm still a citizen. I think. I don't know. I really don't know what the rules of citizenship are for people that have been stuck in blue voids for more than 2 years. Does, like, citizenship expire? This is just something I haven't, like, been aware of happening to anyone else, so I just don't know what the rules are. No, I was so close! Here we go, okay, we're going again. So yeah, I don't know the citizenship laws of blue voids. Green voids, I know what the law. I know a lot about the laws of those, but blue voids, they're a mystery to me. But anyway, the point I'm trying to make here is I hate sauerkraut. And that was the... I think if you're stuck in a void for multiple years, you are counted as a missing person. Oh, well... I don't know. Would I be missing? I mean... You know where I am. Dark voids, not sure about dark voids. But, like, am I really missing? Because, like, people know where I am. I'm in the blue void. But, like, I'm just... So I'm, like, not really missing. I'm just in a place where I'm probably not supposed to be. But, you know, the void gives me fancy magical girl dresses now. So, you know, maybe it's not so bad. I mean, there are probably worse voids to get, like, trapped in, right? This is a nice void, all things considered. Yeah, it's not the back rooms. The back rooms... I wouldn't want to be stuck there. I did go to a place that I thought was the back rooms once. That was in my mom's old apartment. But I'm not sure if it actually was the back rooms. It did have some weird guy in there that had an Elmo mask on. Or not an Elmo mask, just Elmo pajamas. I'm not sure what the deal with that was. I'm not sure if I want to know, though. IKEA... Yeah, I mean... IKEA is nice. They have Blahages there. I like Blahaj. I want a Blahaj. A Blahaj would just make everything about this, like, so much better. Okay. No, there's more penguins. There should be less penguins than there are, I think. Okay. Okay, I'm back. And we're normal. And I get an extra life for my troubles. That's nice, except no, I don't, because I fell. And, okay. Oh, all this stuff is nice, though. Okay, are we almost to the end of the level? Please tell me we are. There's a big eye again. Dang it! Please be a checkpoint. Please be a checkpoint. No! Are there no more checkpoints here? There's gotta be. Screw this. I'm magnet beaming again. I shouldn't have to. Why doesn't Dr. Wily just let me have this one? Just let me have this one, dude. Look, I don't think I'm asking for much. I just want to blow up your robots. Personally, now I think it's fine to rewind. No, I can't do that. I'm gonna beat this game like I would have if I was alive in the 1980s. I need to prove myself as a real gamer. Get some more magnets. Okay, well that could have been worse, I guess. What the frick was that? What was that? You all saw that, right? Why would that have happened? Why did that happen? I jumped on the thing, and then I went through because of the invincibility frames, and why? And then I finished through because I was invincible. Why? I hope you're all having fun. You're all having fun here, because that's what's important. You clipped it. Thank you. Thank you for doing that. Wait, are you saying that you clipped that you... Are you saying that you made a clip? Or are you saying that I clipped through the thing? Because both of those would be applicable to this situation, I think. Die, penguin! Stupid freaking penguins! Okay. Okay. I don't like these penguins. Don't. Use Twitch clips. Okay, thank you. Okay, I got past the big eye. Are we almost done here? This is the final corridor, and there's more penguins! Alright, Iceman isn't gonna know what's coming to him. Because hell hath no fury, like a trans woman who's had to do those freaking block puzzles like 3 times. Well, you, what? None of you would judge me if I use the rewind for this, right? I can do, I think I earn just 1 rewind, right? I think, yeah, I'm just gonna do, we're just gonna pretend that didn't happen just now. Gotta rewind, for a bit. Yeah, just, how long am I gonna have to rewind for? Okay, just gonna pretend this didn't happen. That never happened. Okay, yeah. Yeah, we're... that never happened. That didn't happen. Nope. Okay. Okay. Yeah. We did it. We beat Iceman completely, legitimately. Yay. Congratulations to me for doing that. Okay. We did it. We did it, Reddit. Alright. Fireman. Time for Fireman. Okay. Hey, I hope Fireman isn't too much of a problem. I always liked the aesthetics of this stage. I don't know, just NES, something about NES Fire stages. It looks like it has, like, almost the same palette as the Super Mario Brothers castle stages. I'm getting hit a lot by these fire things. I should not be so cocky about this, but I have a good feeling about this. I think we're gonna be fine. I think we're gonna... Wait, what? Oh, they respawn. So I can just keep doing that and get infinite health. So, the stand that my phone was on, it broke. It broke. This is not an ideal situation, but it's fine. I can just lean it against